us on our last full day here in Disney World for Avatar Flight of Passage. Still got the cold, so apologies about the voice. That ride is absolutely amazing. It's the most immersive experience on any attraction you can experience here. It has fully immersive motion simulator. It has breezes, it has smells, it has water spray, everything combined together just makes it the most realistic experience ever. I can't describe it. If there's one thing you do while you're here, do this attraction, even if you have to queue for a long time, even if you just get to do it once. If you miss out on your fast pass and you're considering not bothering, don't do that. Do it, queue for it, it's worth it. It's honestly worth it.
Okay, 200. That's about how many blue threaded macaws are left out in the wild. Maybe even less than that. And even last year, they only had 8 successful babies hatch out in the wild. Now that is a low number, but the great thing is that we're working with an amazing organization called the World Parrot Trust, where we actually have blue threaded macaws in a breeding program. Their offspring are going to go out into the wild parts of Bolivia where they would be found, hopefully start their own families, and then boost the number of the population. Because that's what we want to do, is to be able to see skies full of macaws, and I think it would look like something that's coming over the trees right about now. Beautiful work, yes, and this is what we're working towards. The conservation efforts, nice job, Delilah. So for future generations.
It's really noisy, I've no idea if you can hear me, but we've come to Primeval World. Because Kai's never ridden it before. Excited? No, you're not.
It's the most painful ride in the world.
You love it, really? Oh, my bag. Woo!
It's so painful. Who enjoys this ride?
You having fun?
No.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yo estaba callada porque me sentí mal. Me dio como un hoyo. Okay, we're eating lunch now. What is our plan for the rest of the day?
I think I'm going to do the Kilimanjaro safari.
Kilimanjaro safari.
I can't even speak, it's so hot.
It's really hot today.
It's really stupidly hot. So we're going to do the safari. Then I think we're probably done here. We're going to head over to Disney Springs, spend the last of our money.
Yeah.
And then we're going to, did I plan for the season? Maybe Epcot for Illuminations.
The only nighttime things we haven't done are Illuminations, and we haven't seen Pandora at night. Now we've obviously seen Illuminations before, but we really like it. So it's a case of, do we go back and see the thing we really like? Knowing that it could be the last time it's on as well.
The thing is, it's a long bus ride to Animal Kingdom, and we're not going to be riding any of the rides here because they'll be too rammed.
It's really busy.
So
it's Labor Day today.
Come all this way on Labor Day weekend to walk around Pandora, which again will be rammed full of people, for literally 2 minutes to walk around it, because it's really small. It's great, but it's really small. To walk around it for 2 minutes to see stuff in black light, and that's it. So I say Illuminations.
I think Illuminations is going to win out. But that's good, because I thought yesterday was my last time at Epcot on this trip, and I get to go again. And I think we've only done Epcot at night once, the whole time. And that's because we're not on table service dining, and normally we have table service, and we make a lot of evening reservations there, so we experience it at night quite a lot. And we've only done it once, and that was on our first day here. So I think, does that mean we're sold? We sold on Epcot? Yeah. You're sold on Epcot? Okay. I'm just going to eat my lunch now, which is the honey chicken at the Yak and Yeti counter service, which has got a really nice quiet area of seating at the back here. I've got a nice Sprite and extra ice water because it is killer hot. But yeah, looking forward to this. The attention to detail on the theming in Animal Kingdom is actually really easy to miss. When you actually stop and take the time to have a look at what's been put in here, it really is hours and hours of work. And it's not just the time it took to place all these items and display them, but it's also the sourcing of all the items.
This is the best one.
Last stop for us at Animal Kingdom, Kilimanjaro Safaris.
Per hand? It's still not quite guaranteed.
Hello, it's 20 to 4 and we are back in the room. Where did we go? We went to Disney Springs after Animal Kingdom and picked up a couple of bits there, and the plan for tonight, which you'll remember from earlier, was to go to Epcot. Still like that plan to go ahead, however, if you have a look here, it looks like it's going to be very wet this evening. Very wet. I think we're just going to keep an eye on the weather. If by some miracle it changes, we're still going to head on out there. And if it doesn't, then we will probably stick around the resort. Maybe dash across and go to the bar or something when we go for dinner later. But it's going to be, according to the weather, lots of thunder and lightning and lots of rain. So we're consoling ourselves at the moment with dessert. We just went down to the food court and picked up some red velvet, and Scott got some cheesecake. So we're just snacking and we'll see what happens later. Okay, we are nursing really horrible cold still. It has been raining for the past few hours, but it's clearing. I apologise for the steaminess of the camera. The rain has now stopped and hopefully won't be coming anywhere near us. So we are making our way over to Epcot. Okay, we are here. We are just walking across Future World right now, and it's really quiet. I think because it's the end of Labor Day today, a lot of people, a lot of local people that have come here for the weekend have probably gone home because they've probably got work tomorrow. So it's really, really quiet right now. Illumination starts in about an hour, so we haven't eaten yet. It's like 8 o'clock. So we're going to go and find something to eat and then get ourselves into position for Illuminations. We have literally just showed up right for the end of the day because the rain was just on and off for the last few hours, but it seems to be nice and clear, and there's a pretty full moon up there this evening too. But look, there's no one around, there's no one here. I'll tell you what as well, it's a lot cooler this evening. I think this is the coolest I've felt the entire time we've been in Florida, and as we're trying to march right through World Showcase at a pace with more space than there has been in this temperature, makes it a lot easier. Okay, Scott and I have decided we want to eat in Japan, but Kai didn't want to eat in Japan, so we stopped by United Kingdom and picked him up a fish and chips, and we're now just hot-footing it over to Japan, where we'll all eat outside and Kai can have the food that he wants and he will be happy. I am really glad we decided to come here for our last evening now. I'm glad we didn't bin it. We nearly did. Well, we have eaten at Katsura Grill, nice and full now. In the background you can hear the Baha men singing Who Let the Dogs Out? That classic. We've come up to the upper part of the Mitsukoshi building where the restaurants are to watch Illuminations. Never watched it from up here before, so this should be really great. Should get a really good view from our most favourite spot in all of Epcot. Illuminations was wonderful, really lovely way to close out our last evening. The rain's held off, I think the sky is actually quite clear now, and it feels even warmer than it did when we arrived. The park is closed now and we're on our way out. I feel really sad to be leaving Epcot. But I'm excited because I know that a lot of changes are coming and I'm going to love them. Still sad though. Still feel a tiny bit like I want to cry. Goodbye, Spaceship Earth. Great big beautiful shiny sparkly golf ball. Okay, just got off a very, very packed bus. Had to stand. Everyone on that bus was exhausted. There were more than a few disgruntled children. One very disgruntled British lady who was very annoying and demanded that she be given a seat. She was last on the bus and demanded to the driver and to the people that she came up to that she be given a seat because she was 62 years old. It just came off really, really blunt, and it was a very awkward moment. I didn't like it. Anyway, we're back now, and we've already packed. literally just got our wash bags and light stuff out for tonight. I think there's time to make one last dash over to the main building and fill up our mugs, have something to drink, and then go to sleep. And then wake up on our very last day here. We fly back tomorrow evening. Morning. We go home today. So we are all packed up. Tried to clean up all of our rubbish. Leave things as tidy as we can. I think we're ready to take all this down to luggage services now, aren't we?
Yeah, take the bell services, drop this off, and then head into Magic Kingdom for one last time. Our flight's not until 8 o'clock tonight, 7:50. We've got Magical Express from here. We've got to be back here by about 3:30. So we've got most of the day anyway. But we just want to drop all our stuff off and be good to go.
How about you? Are you ready? Are you ready to go home now? Yeah? We feel quite tired. Are you ready to go back to school? No. Well, you're missing one day at school. So it's not too bad. Okay. Right. We'll pick you up again later once we've dropped all of this off. Storming on past you lot. I am not getting caught up behind a ferry load of passengers in the bag check. It's a long enough queue as it is. We have made it into the Magic Kingdom and it's fairly quiet today. We're going to try and do a few more little things we haven't done yet. The first of that being getting on the railroad. It's just pulling in now, so maybe we'll make it onto this one. Gosh, there's almost nobody on this train. Passes, which is new. I haven't been on this ride for about 4 years, but we weren't given these the last time. You ready for some extreme riding? Yeah. Think you can handle Dumbo?
I'll try.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
What kind of world is it?
I don't know. What kind of world is it?
It's a small world.
I should have known.
You live in it most of the time.
Yeah. We have, well, at the start of today we had 22. At the start of today we had 22 snack credits left on our dining plan. So we are using them today to get... Oh, are we going to go on this?
20 minutes?
Yeah, go on. We're going to go on Small World. Anyway, as I was saying, we had 22 snack credits left. So we've been using them on drinks this morning. So we had some nice drinks around Magic Kingdom. And then we're going to do what I think pretty much everyone does. And use the rest on candy snacks.
Okay, I, Thomas Jefferson, will write the Declaration, but I'm going to need everyone's help. Let's start with a list of demands, shall we? I demand a new cell phone, a bigger dressing room. I want a case of rubber chicken.
Did somebody say chicken?
And a case
Okay,
of
girl,
whoopee
hit it.
cushions, a case of banana cream, a case of soy,
That's it.
a case of vegetable oil. You're doing it, guys! Guys, quiet! Guys, when Jefferson wrote the Declaration, it was more than a list of demands.
What? Oh.
What are you talking about? Yeah, it was about things we all believe in. Things worth fighting for. Things that inspired the birth of a new nation. Gee, Kermit, what do you mean? Well, like the Declaration says, we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Well, that's us done at Magic Kingdom. It's us done at Disney World pretty much. And we managed to escape just as the parade was starting. So I think if we'd left it any later, not only would we have been cutting it fine to get back in time for our Magical Express, but getting out as a rule would have been pretty hard. I think a lot of people will be leaving once the parade's done. We have managed to get rid of some of our snack credits. We had Dole Whip and we had some drinks. We've just spent another 8 on sweets in the confectionery on Main Street, but we still have another 9 credits to use. So we're going to go to the store at the resort, see what we can pick up there. We're just getting on the bus now. So we're now just waiting for the Magical Express to come pick us up and take us back to the airport. So it's over. I think I'm going to sign off here for everything because the airport's going to be a bit of a nightmare. But I really hope you've enjoyed coming along on this trip with us, and I don't know when the next one will be, and I don't even know if you'll want to be there with us, but if you do, let me know. It's been really fun having you along. See you again soon.